All right. Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. Stephanie here, Coach Stephanie here, CrossFit Humanity. We are doing yoga, lunchtime yoga. So today, last week we focused on gymnastics inversions and things like that. This week, we're going to focus more on hips, kind of opening up the hips in like more external rotation, things that are good for squats. It's also a really nice way to loosen up your lower back and keep things mobile and free for when you go from sitting to workout. We'll see a lot of different postures. We'll see some balancing. We'll see some specifically like glute, hip flexor, hamstring, inner thigh, kind of all around. So today and throughout this week is going to be a really nice practice for the hips, and yeah, we're just gonna move today. So let's go ahead. We're going to sit on our shins on the mat, and then for those of you that are joining me today, hi. And those of you joining me later on. For anyone, if you have any questions or modifications that you used or postures that you swapped out that you think would be helpful for someone else, please feel free to go ahead and write it in the comments below. I'd love to know what you guys are doing, how you guys are modifying this to make it work for you. And then if you like the video, there's a little thumbs up down there. That would be helpful as well. So let's go ahead and take a seat on the shins on the mat, and we'll get started. So sitting on the shins here, make sure this is comfortable. If it feels uncomfortable on the knees, just go ahead and sit on the hips or like on the butt, cross-legged position, whatever's comfortable. Sit up tall, shoulders down the back, close the eyes, hands anywhere that's comfortable. Take a big breath through the nose. Open the mouth side out. Let's do that again one more time. Big inhale. Just gently pull that breath through the nose. Taking smooth inhales and exhales. We tend to store a lot of tension in the hips, mostly because they're big muscle groups. And so when we store the tension, things just get really tight and stiff. So we like to move around and warm up first before we really kind of dive into some deep stretches, things like pigeon, cross-leg forward fold, things like that. So we're going to move around a little bit. We'll flow, we'll loosen the hips up, and then we'll kind of sit into some really deep stretches for a little bit longer than you're used to with me at these classes. So as you're breathing through the nose, I want you to feel the inhale expand in all directions. So the ribs, all sides, get really wide. On the exhale, everything kind of comes back to neutral and softens. So when we're in a deep hip stretch, you can think of the need to create space and then the need to soften and relax. Gently opening the eyes. We're going to move with the breath. So on your inhale, we're going to go through some cat-cow, just kind of seated in this shin position, or if you're in your cross-legged position. So on your inhale, I want you to draw the shoulder blades together, open up the chest, pull the elbows back and in. On the exhale, I want you to round the spine, draw the front of the shoulders in, feel the space between the shoulder blades widen. Inhale to open up the chest, pull the arms behind you, elbows in. And exhale, let's round the upper back, draw the chin and the chest. One more cycle. Inhale, open the chest, pull the arms back. Exhale to round. When I come to a neutral position with the spine, go ahead and come onto the knees now. We're going to go through what's called gate pose. So you're going to take your right foot and step it out to the right toes forward. Inhale, lift the left arm up. Reach high, and then exhale, lean over towards those right toes. Just going to get a nice little stretch all along a left kind of oblique lat area, but then also maybe for some of you kind of that inner right thigh. Inhale to come back up. Let's go ahead and switch. Exhale, extend your left foot out in front. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, lean over to the left. Inhale, go ahead and bring yourself back up. And exhale, knees come back underneath you. So from this kneeling position, we're going to go through 3 on each side. Some low lunge stretches specifically for our hip flexors. I'm just going to create a little bit of a flow. Take your right foot on your inhale, step it forward and at the top of the mat. Interlace the thumbs, lift the arms up, and then exhale, you're going to drop the hips down towards the floor, reach the fingers to the ceiling. Go ahead, exhale, replace your right knee, and then inhale, left foot forward and drop the hips down. Breathing through here. Exhale, and left knee back. Inhale, right foot forward, drop the hips, reach the arms up. Exhale, switch. Inhale to drop the hips down in the lunge. Exhale to the kneeling position, one more each time. So a little bit lower. Inhale, let the hips drop, reach the arms up. Exhale, replace. Inhale, bring the left foot forward. Send the hips down, reach the arms up. And then exhale, come back to that kneeling position. Tabletop. And on your next inhale, downward facing dog. Tuck your toes and hips up. Now let's pedal out the feet a little more. We'll wiggle the hips side to side. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Bend the right knee, open up your hip. So as you point your right knee to the ceiling, your left heel is drawing down. You can roll the right ankle for a little more movement. Square the hips. Inhale, extend your right leg. Exhale, step the right foot to the outside of the right hand and bring the back knee down. Okay. So from here, you can stay if your hips feel a little tight. We can drop down to that inside forearm, that right elbow down to the ground. Just spend a few breaths here. Try to keep this right big toe on the floor. Right inhale, come onto the hands. You're going to tuck your back toes, sweep that right foot up and back, 3-leg down dog. And we're going to come into wild thing. So bend your right knee again, lift the right knee to the ceiling, and then drop the right foot to the floor behind you. Straighten out your left leg. Inhale, hips to lift, right arm to the ceiling. All right, inhale, come back to downward facing dog. Exhale to reset. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step it to the outside of the left hand, bring it back and down. Stay here, or you can drop down to that inside forearm as long as this left big toe stays on the floor. All right, inhale onto the hands, tuck your back toes, and swing that left leg up and up. And then bend the knee, open the hip here. Then go ahead and take this left foot and drop it behind you, straighten out the right leg. Inhale, lift the hips, left arm overhead. All right, next inhale, downward facing dog. Let's go through a little bit of flow. Inhale, forward to plank. Bring the knees down to the count of 5, lower to the belly. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll the shoulders down the back. Inhale, lift the chest. Elbows in, hands lift off of the mat. Cobra. Exhale to release. Inhale a little bit higher. Press down into the palms now. Lift the chest. Long neck. Exhale, release. Last one. Inhale, upward facing dog now. Straighten out those arms. Keep the chest wide. Tuck your toes. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Right. Speed that up a little bit. Inhale, forward to plank. This time, exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, scoop the chest forward and up. Cobra up dog. Exhale. One more time. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, look forward between the hands, bend the knees. And then on your exhale, walk the feet to the top of the mat. Feet together, hands on the shins. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale to rise up. Exhale, dive it down. Hands on the shins. Inhale, flat. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands. Step to plank. Lower halfway. Inhale, up dog. Exhale. All right, inhale to look forward. Exhale, bend the knees, walk or hop the feet to the top of the mat. Hands on the shins. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale to come all the way up. Arms reach overhead. Exhale, bring it back down. Hands on the shins. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands. We'll step to plank. Lower down halfway. Inhale, cobra up dog. Exhale. One more time, look forward, inhale, come onto the pigeons, exhale, bend the knees, walk or hop the feet to the top of the mat, hands on the shins, inhale, flat back, exhale, fold out, bend the knees, chair pose, hips low, arms reach up. So in this chair, squeeze everything into the midline, sit the butt back, and bring the butt down a little bit more. Extend those arms, biceps by the ears. Now go ahead and bring this left knee up towards your chest. Bring that left foot over and above your right knee. Now sit down a little lower into that standing knee. Sit the butt back. You can bring the hands to your hips or down towards fingertips toward the floor if that's helpful for balance. You're looking for a little glute stretch. That left scale, straighten your front leg and fold. For hamstring stretch here. So in pyramid, you can hop the back foot up a couple inches. Fingertips go anywhere that's helpful for balance. All right, on your next inhale, rebend the front knee. Step to plank. Lower down halfway. Inhale, cobra up dog. And exhale. Inhale, look forward between the hands. So bend the knees, send the feet to the top of the mat. Feet together. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, chair pose. Hips low. Arms up. Just get low in those hips. Sit back with those knees. All right, go ahead. Bring that right knee to your chest. And then place that right foot over and above the left knee. Hands anywhere that's comfortable. Sit the hips back and down. And then fold the chest forward. All right, on your inhale, bring your arms all the way overhead and right knee to your chest. Exhale, you step your right foot to the back of the mat for a high lunge. Exhale, straighten the front leg and fold. Hands anywhere that's comfortable. Back foot can hop up a couple inches for balance. On your next inhale, rebend the front knee, plant the hands, step to plank. Lower down halfway. Inhale, cobra up dog. Exhale. Now dog. All right, inhale to lift the right leg up. Exhale, step the right foot forward between the hands, high lunge. Bring those hips down. Inhale, brings the torso up. So pull those ribs in from the belly. All right, on your next inhale, you're going to bring this left knee to your chest, bring into a single leg balance on that right side. Here we go. Inhale, left knee lifts. Now you're going to grab the left knee with the left hand, left ankle with the right. On your inhale, you're going to stand up super tall and draw your left shin to your chest. Your left knee is pulling towards your left armpit, and your shin is reaching to your chest. Now release your knee, reach the arms back up, left knee high to the chest. Exhale, step it back into a lunge. One breath here, inhale. Exhale, hands down, step to plank, lower. Inhale, cobra up dog. Exhale, down dog. Let's try second side. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step forward between the hands. Inhale, lift you up. Balance. Firm that belly for balance. The next inhale, you're going to draw your right knee to your chest and stand on the left leg. All right, here we go. Inhale. Right hand, right knee. Left hand, right ankle. Inhale, draw the shin to your chest. Stand super tall. Next exhale, step your right foot to the back of the mat, back to high lunge. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands down. Step plank. Lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bend the knees, send the feet top the mat. Hands on the shins, inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Palms touch at the top. And then exhale, release the arms down. Now go ahead and step back into the middle of the mat. Okay. We're going to come into a squat now. We're going to start kind of stretching out the inner thighs. And we're going to also focus the squat position, but we're going to stretch out the hamstrings as well. So we're going to be in the squat for a little bit. So set your feet up either along the edges of the mat or a little wider if you know that you need a wide squat to start with. From here, inhale, arms up. And exhale, let's go ahead and fold forward, reach the fingertips to the floor, and then bring yourself down into a squat. Okay? So in the squat, I want you to be pressing your knees out. Take your left shoulder inside of the left knee, left palm to the floor. You're going to take your right hand to your right knee 5 times on your inhale. You're going to press your arm straight, press your right knee away, and then exhale to soften and come back to neutral. All right, inhale, press, and exhale, release. 3 more. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Last one. Inhale, exhale. Let's switch sides. Bring that right shoulder inside the knee, right palm down, left hand to the left knee. Inhale, straighten the left arm as much as you can. Exhale, release. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Go ahead and release your shoulders from the knees. Hands are just going to go onto the floor anywhere that's comfortable. On your exhale, you're going to straighten the legs and fold. And then inhale, come back to the squat. Elbows into the knees. Press the knees out. Lift the chest up. And exhale, straighten the legs and fold. Inhale, squat. Knees press out, chest lifts. One more cycle. Exhale, fold. Inhale, squat. Knees out, chest up. We're going to hold here. You can make 2 fists and place the knuckles together, or prayer hands. Either way, I want you pressing the knees out with the elbows, lifting the chest up as high as you go. Exhale, straighten the legs and fold. And then you're going to place your hands at the top of the mat, feet at the back of the mat, downward facing dog. Good. All right, inhale, look forward. Bend the knees, send the feet top of the mat. Hands on the shins, inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up. Exhale, all the way back down. Hands on the shins. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. You're going to step your left foot to the back of the mat. Bring your left knee down. Okay. Now, the left knee should be a little bit more under the hip than we've done in our low lunge, because I want you to place the torso right on top of your right thigh And on your exhale, you're going to press your right knee forward, keeping your right heel down. You can also kind of anchor the heel with your hands if that's helpful. So to start, I want the knee directly over and in line with the toes. And the weight of your torso is going to help kind of open up the backside of the calves here on the ankle. Now press a little bit more weight towards your big toe and over towards your pinky toe. Keeping that heel down. Place the palms on the mat, tuck your back toes, inhale plank, exhale lower, inhale up dog, exhale, down dog. Inhale, look forward, bend the knees, send the feet top of the mat, hands on the shins to inhale flat back. Exhale, fold, now step the right foot to the back of the mat, right knee down. So remember, right knee is right under the hip, you're going to take the torso on top of the left thigh, and on your exhale, you're going to press the knee forward. Right, so keeping that knee right in line with the toes to start. Put a little more pressure towards the big toe. And towards the pinky toe. All right, place the palms down, step back to plank, inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down. All right, inhale, left leg lifts. We're going to start right leg lifts. Exhale, step it to the outside of the right hand. Bring the back knee down. All right, so we're going to start cooling it down, but we're going to be in these deep hip stretches for a little bit longer than we've seen the previous weeks of the yoga classes. So in this lizard position, you're going to open up your right knee, that right big toe can kind of come off the floor, kind of on the knife edge of the right foot. If you feel like you have a little more room here, you can drop back onto the forearms. And allowing this right knee to fall open, you'll get a little more glute stretches. Glute stretch. Remembering that the exhale will tell the body to settle, will tell the body to release the tension that is stored in these big muscle groups. Inhale, back onto the palms. We're going to come into pigeon. So you're going to take your right foot and shimmy it over to the left. Take your right shin and just drop it down towards the floor. You can prop yourself up with a pillow or something if you need a little bit more of the hips. Once you've gotten your position, go ahead and just down to the forearms. And relax and soften the shoulders. And go through 5 long, slow cycles of breath there. Settle in. Come on to the hands. And place your palms down. Sweep this right leg up and back. And just give it a little shake. All right, place the right foot down. You switch that into the left leg. Exhale. Step it to the outside of the left hand. Right knee comes down. Okay. You've got a little more space here. We're going to open up that left knee out to the left. Left big toe can come off the floor. You can stay or drop back down to those forearms. Really try to allow that knee to open up towards the left side. moving this left foot over to the right for pigeon. 5 long cycles of breath. So as you drop that left knee towards the left wrist, scoot the right leg back. Stay on the palms, you can drop the forearms. Every exhale, but allow the tension to soften. 5 breaths. Inhale, under the hands, place them on the mat, swing the left foot up and down. Give it a little shake. All right, let's go ahead and bring the knees down. We'll swing the feet around. Just a couple more. So you're going to come into a diamond shape with the feet. So bring the soles of the feet together, and instead of super close, bring them out wide. It makes it a little bit more of a diamond shape. Interlace the fingers. You're going to wrap them around the outer edges of the feet. On your inhale, you lift the chest, and on your exhale, you're going to try to take the forehead down to the heels. So we're going to stay here for about 3 long breaths. So just settle in, let the neck relax. Inhale to bring yourself back up. We're going to cross our right shin in front of our left. And in this position, I want you to pull the shins away from your hips so that the shins kind of line up more with the top of the mat than having your heels really close underneath you. Inhale, arms up. And then exhale, let's bow forward. And then release everything to the floor. So just we're going to hang in this position for about 3 long breaths. There's some activity outside. Inhale, go ahead and sit on it. Let's place the hands on the knees, sit up tall. Just a few more breaths here. So we're going to continue progressing these hip stretches and balancing positions throughout this week. Also come back to the squat, different ways of stretching to open up different spots of the squat that may be in trouble. And as always, we will continue progressing, and then by the end of the week, Power Yoga Day, put it all together with a really strong, longer practice that incorporates everything. More breaths here. Gently opening the eyes. I want to thank you, all of you that tuned in live, those of you watching later. And we will be, again, like I said, hips is the theme of the week, so we'll be diving into lots of different positions throughout practices this week. Check out all of the fun workouts that we have going on at CrossFit Humanity, both CrossFit, barbell, and cardio core. And if you guys have any questions, you guys let us know. We're here. We're here to help. We're here to support. We're here to just be here with you throughout this time. Have a wonderful day. Hopefully you can keep this feeling with you, and I will see you soon. All right. Bye-bye, everybody. Have a good one.